Dr. Gupta, coming to you, the infrastructure is an important part of the distribution of the vaccine. In fact, the infrastructure, the distribution infrastructure of the country is rather skewed towards the urbanized centers. If there are about 100,000 chain points, that are served in Gujarat to 4 locations every day, you will only find perhaps just a single point of cold chain reserve points in the state of Jharkhand, basically making the distribution extremely lopsided. On one side, the urbanized as well as the metropolis will get preferences because of the already established logistics, whereas the rural sector is bound to suffer as a result of this poor infrastructure.
Yes, it's very good question. I think there are challenges for the storage, for distribution and inoculation. There are 3 points: storage of the vaccine, and then distribution to the different areas, and then inoculation by the healthcare workers to the recipients. There are 3 challenges. But we know that we are running a universal immunization program for last more than 50 years, and that is quite successfully. We are immunizing more than 60% of the children they are born in India, and we have eradicated polio disease by this polio vaccine, live polio vaccine, oral vaccine in remote areas of this rural part of India also. The whole country is eradicated with the polio because of our infrastructure, logistics and distribution partners or distribution channels basically. That will not be very big challenge because the vaccine is quite stable also at room temperature, and at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade we can store it for a long time. And most of vaccine we are using in universal immunization program are stored at normal refrigerator, normal fridge between 2 to 8 degrees centigrade, and only few vaccines like MMR measles and live polio vaccine BCG, they are stored at a little lower temperature. Rest all used, and we are using these all vaccines to rural part of India also, and these metro cities also. And I think for this we should have a great partnership with private players also, like private hospitals, private clinics, private doctors, so that we can have uniform coverage across rural and this like urban areas of India, so that we can immunize everybody. And I think we will not immunize whole population in one go because we don't have such number of vaccines with us. Therefore, we will prioritize the sectors like we have already told: healthcare workers, senior citizens, patients with comorbidity, they will given be priority. So definitely there will process will start from most probably from the next month. I mean next year, January 2021. That will be happy news, I think. And from that January, it will take more than 2 years to immunize significant population of India. We will go phases by phases. We will learn from different experiment, different procedures, different process. And I think government has developed already very good SOP for implementation of this whole distribution program. And they are collecting data from all the like private hospitals, government hospitals for their healthcare workers. They are giving because they know that they will be prioritized, and they have collected all the data, they have segregated all the data. Just now they are, and they have made the warehouses for storage of vaccines also, and now they are just waiting for the receiving the vaccines. And after receiving a vaccine, because definitely they have a great manpower to vaccinate the population, but I think we have to be very careful in vaccinating by focusing on the COVID vaccine only, because we have to give vaccination for other disease also.
Right, and Dr. Gupta, let's also not forget that you're going to get 2, not just 1 doses, and there's going to be a lot of micromanagement of the recipients, which also has to be very minutely planned. It has to be done in a very granular way. If somebody is supposed to follow up with their second dose of vaccination, that is also something which requires a lot of logistical pre-planning and assertiveness. How is that going to come about? And do you think that this is perhaps going to be the most daunting task to have people come in and get inoculated?
That will not be very difficult task unless otherwise we are using multiple types of vaccine. Because we have to give same dosage of two doses of a single same one vaccine only basically. We cannot interchange Sputnik with Covaxin or Covishield with Covaxin or Moderna with Pfizer. So we have to, if we are having one vaccine right now, like this most probably we will get Serum Institute of vaccine, that is Covishield vaccine, and that will require 2 doses 20 days apart. it means it is not difficult task. We have like a system, like HIS system, hospital information system, we have already in place, and I think Honorable PM has already announced that they have developed a great like separate software for this. It means whosoever comes in for the inoculation for the first dose, the data will be registered, and SMS or message will be or mail will be blasted to them for the second dose, so that they can come and get second dose also. Most probably we will start like in UK also, they are starting with 50 hospitals, and from Tuesday they are starting giving vaccination to the elderly more than 80 years and healthcare workers. So therefore all, I think similar software will be made in all over world. So that will be just, we have to have a replicate copy, or we will have a indigenous software, so that we can exactly track the patient for the second dose or third dose, even for the side effects also. So that will not be great job. I think that will be a great challenge.
All right, Dr. Gupta, concluding thoughts from you. Obviously, black marketing of the vaccine is also going to be a very crucial problem that the government has to deal with. Because this is not something which can be done or bypassed through the medical community. A responsible body has to be kept into the loop, and black marketing is perhaps not the right way.
Yes, I think this is going to be the biggest immunization program in the world. Everywhere the vaccination will be started within couple of months. Every country will have starting their vaccination program. I think India having like a step ahead with other countries, because we are having largest hub of manufacturing of vaccine in the world, and the platform where these vaccines are developed is around more than 50-year-old. That vector vehicle program, adenovirus vector, that vaccine is quite safe, quite like safety is very high, and it can be given to everybody. Therefore, I think we should wait and watch, and within couple of weeks we will have approval from Government of India and UK government for this first vaccine, and next 1 quarter we will have 2 or 3 more vaccine, indigenous vaccine, they will coming into market, and definitely they are going to be very good vaccines for as needed by our population. Therefore, we should just wait and watch, and I think good time is going to start from next year. This bad year is going to be in history, and we will not like to remember this 2020 and hope for the best in 2021 with many vaccines. Not from indigenous vaccine, we will have there are around 57 vaccines in the clinical trials, and there are around 13 vaccine phase 3 trial. 7 vaccines have been given approval, emergency approval or localized approval from in worldwide, and I think in India in this month or next month we will have at least approval for 2 vaccines. One will be Pfizer, they have already applied, and second will be Covishield, they are going to apply in coming week. Thank you so much.